Jamal Murray, the electrifying guard of the Denver Nuggets, has captivated NBA fans since he burst onto the scene with his explosive play. Renowned for his incredible scoring ability and clutch performances, he quickly emerged as a vital player in Denver's ascent within the league. However, in recent seasons, questions have begun to surface among fans and analysts alike. What's really going on with him?
That was an inch away from Karl Anthony Towns planting his right foot right on that thing. He should be suspended.
Has he merely hit the typical highs and lows of an athlete's career? Or is there something more significant at play? Murray appears to be grappling with a rough patch, leading many to wonder if these struggles are just temporary setbacks or indicative of deeper issues. With the pressures of stardom weighing heavily on him, especially after leading the Nuggets to their first championship, the stakes are higher than ever. This video is fully packed with challenges he has faced and what they might mean for his future and the Nuggets' aspirations. Last season, the clash between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves turned into a drama-filled showdown that left fans buzzing. Jamal Murray, usually a sharpshooter with ice in his veins, had a night to forget. His trademark precision went missing as he racked up turnovers and missed shots, all while the Timberwolves' relentless defense seemed to mess with his head. But just when you thought the night couldn't get any wilder, all eyes shifted to Jamal Murray. Known for his calm demeanor and self-control, Jamal Murray surprised everyone with a shocking display of frustration when he tossed a heating pad onto the court. It was a jaw-dropping moment that left fans and commentators alike in disbelief. For a player like Murray, this emotional outburst was completely out of character. The incident quickly went viral, sparking conversations about the potential dangers of such antics. Imagine if that pad had hit someone or caused a nasty spill. It was a night full of unexpected twists that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Fans were absolutely fired up, with many voicing their outrage and even calling for Jamal Murray to be suspended.
Was an inch away from Karl Anthony Towns planting his right foot right on that thing. He should be suspended.
They argued that this kind of reckless behavior was completely out of line, especially coming from a player who's usually so calm and professional. While the NBA decided against handing out any formal punishment, the debate heated up across social media, with everyone weighing in on how crucial it is to keep emotions in check during high-pressure moments. The night was a roller coaster of emotions, showcasing just how quickly a regular season game can transform into a hotbed of controversy. Jamal Murray's frustration during that game against the Timberwolves was a roller coaster ride of emotions, all tied to his recent struggles after winning his first NBA championship with the Denver Nuggets. After reaching the pinnacle of success, the expectations skyrocketed, but then came the disappointment. His points per game started to tumble in the following season. And it wasn't just in the NBA, even his performance during the Canada Olympic qualifiers fell short of what fans were hoping for. His shooting percentages dipped, and his overall contributions on the court were lacking, raising alarm bells about a possible post-championship slump. After playing such a pivotal role in Denver's title run, the pressure on Murray to keep that elite level of play was enormous. But as his stats began to slip, you could see his confidence start to waver. It became obvious that Murray was both mentally and physically out of sync, struggling to regain that championship-level form that made him a standout player. The stakes were high, and the pressure was relentless, leaving fans and Murray alike wondering when he would bounce back. Jamal Murray is at a critical juncture with his unsigned contract, and two key factors are driving the situation.
First thought was, man, are you guys going to trade me? And that was his, I'm damaged goods. Are you guys going to trade me now? And I hugged him. I said, hell no, like, you're ours. We love you. We're going to help you get back, and you're going to be a better player.
First, the Denver Nuggets are wisely holding off on offering him a new deal before the Olympics. Given Murray's injury history, including a serious ACL tear, this cautious approach makes sense. By playing for Team Canada, he risks further injury, and the Nuggets want to assess his performance and health after the games. Jamal Murray's recent challenges have added another layer to the contract delay with the Nuggets.
Jamal, just 2 years ago this time, you were barely able to walk, but you vowed to come back.
While he solidified his legacy in Denver by bringing home the franchise's first championship, extending his contract right after a subpar playoff performance would definitely raise some eyebrows. During the series against the Minnesota Timberwolves, star defender Anthony Edwards really put the clamps on Murray, making it tough for him to shine. Nuggets general manager Calvin Booth didn't hold back, noting, "If Jamal is in shape and in condition, he's a totally different beast. He obviously wore down a little bit at the end of the playoffs. But that's not all. Murray has also battled several pesky soft tissue injuries. Think hamstring strains and calf issues that have often limited his playing time or even kept him out of games altogether. For a player whose game relies on quick bursts of speed and sharp cuts, these types of injuries are particularly tricky. Even when he's back on the court, the nagging fear of re-injury can hold him back from playing with the full aggression his style demands. Jamal Murray's incredible talent has often been overshadowed by critics questioning his skill level, claiming his success is mostly due to playing alongside the phenomenal Nikola Jokic. You've probably heard of the so-called Jokic effect, right? Jokic is a basketball genius with unmatched vision and passing ability, creating countless scoring opportunities for his teammates. This has led some analysts to argue that players like Murray look better than they actually are simply because of Jokic's presence. Critics point to Murray's struggles in high-pressure situations as evidence that he can't shine on his own. This narrative doesn't stop there. When Murray competes internationally with Team Canada, he's surrounded by other superstars, which fuels the argument that his effectiveness is tied to a solid supporting cast. Some folks even suggest that this means he isn't a true franchise player. One of the biggest fact he hasn't snagged an all-star spot yet? It all boils down to his struggle with injuries. This season has been a tough ride, and those pesky health issues have really held him back. Interestingly, these challenges can be traced back to his father's hardcore training routine, which was heavily influenced by Bruce Lee's legendary approach to physical conditioning and combat skills. While that intense training regimen helped him build some serious strength and agility, it also pushed him to the brink, making him more prone to injuries. Because of this, he's found it hard to keep his performance at its peak, which has kept him from fully showcasing his incredible skills on the court. To up his chances of sticking with the team and maybe even clinching an all-star spot, he could take a page from Jalen Brunson's playbook. Brunson took a pay cut to help create a more balanced roster for the Dallas Mavericks. By considering a similar move and accepting a reduced salary, he could not only strengthen his position on the team, but also help the organization bring in the talent they need to boost their chances of success. It's a smart strategy that could turn things around for him. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the latest NBA drama, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses and highlights from the world of basketball. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Jamal Murray can bounce back from this season's struggles? And what's your take on Towns' emotional outburst? Drop your comments below. We'll be reading and responding to as many as we can. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting videos.